Alright, you bastards, this is a quick survival hack, and this is more for economical reasons. If you have economic financial problems, excuse me, if you have financial problems and you want to save some money, one of the things that are very expensive these days are these kind of disposable or razor blades. Sometimes they are like cheap, like these ones, if you buy them big. But to be honest, these kind of razor blades are very sharp. But you can save a lot of money if you can make one of these razor blades last longer. So I'm going to teach you a way to make your razor blades last 12 times longer than you're usually going to use them. So it is just a very simple trick. There are actually three things that you just need to do on a regular basis, and that is first of all, shape something to like. First of all, how do you say this? Shorten your hair. So in my the usually if I'm going to shave, it's going to be like in this and these areas. With this, that's not really something that I do with this, but these areas. So what the first thing that I do is before I'm going to shave, I'm going to shorten the hair with. You can do this with an electrical razor, but I use something like this that I can just take the big hairs off first, or at least shorten them. So that way there is less material that needs to be cut or could be in the way that will make your razor blade last for the shorter time. So that's the first thing. Shorten the area, the hair of area that you want to shave. Second, use a good shaving cream. In my opinion, I do not use shaving cream. I used to have one of these. When I lived home, I used my father's shaving cream, like in a can. That is very expensive. So the more cheaper alternative is Marseille's soap. So with this soap, I just rub some in the shower, rub on the area, and it's just as even better in my opinion than the most shaving creams. Or my skin is more adapted to this. Could be also be the same thing, but yeah, I last much longer with a block of Marseille soap than with any kind of shaving cream. So this could save you a lot of money because there is less resistance and your blade will be nicking a little bit less, and that will preserve the blade much better. So the last thing that you need to do to make your blade last 12 times longer than normal is by sharpening it. But how you're going to sharpen it? Well, to be honest, that is a Christmas gift for my brother. That is one of those how do you say this? Blade shavers. So it is the same thing like with a whetstone. You put your razor on top of it and you start to sharpen it like this. But there is a much more easier way, and that is just denim. If you have a jeans or a piece of denim, that is from my my razor, for my straight razor how do you say this, to sharpen it. But the denim from this how do you say this, straight razor sharpener is the same thing like with pans. You just take a flat surface like this, make it flat. You take your blade and you push it away from you. You do it like 12 to 15 times. But what I would urge you to do is only do it in half. So if your how do you say this, if your razor blades are a little bit wet from perhaps from using, that you noticed, oh, it's a little bit it needs a little bit sharpening, that is still wet, do it on the half of the place that you're going to do, and then after 7-8 times do it on the second half. So because this is a little bit more you dried it a little bit, and now you're going to really sharpen it onto the drier piece. So that is now much sharpener, and I can use this and it feels like you're almost doing it for the first. You use a new razor blade that you put in, so that way you can save a lot of money. What I also urge you to do is, after you're done shaving, rinse it out and put it in a dry place. Because of this, what many people do is they just lay it down somewhere like this, and the water cannot evaporate. So what happens when the water cannot evaporate, it will stick to the metal and it will start to rust and it will damage your the how do you say this, your razors that you're going to change. So if you keep it dry, it will last even longer. So with all these tips that I said, you can save a ton of money on the razor blades like this, like the disposable ones. And yeah, I hope this will help you saving some money so you can invest money in other survival preps and perhaps a little bit fun for you and the family or your that special little someone of yours. So thank you for watching and I hope this helped you a lot. So see you in the next video. Cheers.